Now to our series, The Dish Recipe. It's a spin-off of our James Beard Award-winning series, The Dish, where we focus on just one easy-to-follow recipe. And today, our friends at New York Times Cooking share a classic Thanksgiving stuffing with a twist.
Good morning. My name is Eric Kim. I'm a cooking columnist for the New York Times. Today, I'm going to show you one of my favorite dishes to eat, Thanksgiving stuffing. The ingredients you need for the dish are crusty white bread, cornbread, fresh sage, unsalted butter, fennel seeds, salt-free poultry seasoning, cayenne, yellow onion, celery, and whole milk. The first step is to take your bread, cube it up. You want about 6 cups of white bread, like a sourdough works really well. And then cornbread, because it adds sweetness. So 3 cups also goes into this sheet pan. This just needs to go in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. You're just trying to dry it out. I think fresh sage is just a beautiful ingredient. For me, this is the flavor of Thanksgiving. So melt butter in a pan. It's just half a cup. So we're gonna fry whole sage leaves in this butter, but we're also going to saute some chopped sage leaves with onions. Okay, that's ready for us. And now that the butter is popping a little bit, this is my favorite part. Just fry them for 2 to 4 minutes until they start to change color. Take a paper towel, dip it in the butter, carefully. And you're gonna use that paper towel to grease your pan. That's ready for the stuffing later. And I'm gonna take the same paper towel, and as these start to drain and cool, they will get really crispy. Now that the sage is fried, I'm going to chop the onion and the celery. I like a nice dice. You just need 2 stalks of these. And what I'm going to do now is make sure the heat is on. I'm going to add a tablespoon of fennel seeds to the fat. Also, salt-free poultry seasoning. About a teaspoon of that is going in the fat as well. The final ingredient is cayenne pepper. Cayenne doesn't just add heat, it adds flavor. Now I'm going to add the chopped sage to this, okay? My favorite kitchen utensil is bench scraper. Such a good tool to get a bunch of onion at once. You know that onions are ready when you start to see that they gain a shiny, glistening kind of quality. Now you're gonna add the celery. You're not trying to soften the celery too much. You're just trying to get that raw edge off. I'm gonna season this with a little salt. So now we're just gonna add 2 cups of whole milk. We're just bringing it to temperature. Now it's ready to be poured all over the bread. It should be wet. It should have a little bit of that, milky gravy on the bottom. If it's dry, add more milk. Just add this to the baking dish now. We're gonna bump the oven up to 375 degrees and bake this covered for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then uncover it and finish baking it for about 10 more minutes. The last step is to top it with our fried sage leaves. Okay, I'm gonna dig in. Oh my God, that's so good. This stuffing is imbued with all of those classic Thanksgiving flavors that make this time of year so special. Happy Thanksgiving.
Dressing is my favorite thing. I've never seen milk in it, so I'm curious about that. I want to taste that. It makes it look so easy.
Dressing or stuffing?
Both. I always call it dressing.